Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. Today, we're going to be covering, I can't talk today. We're going to be covering everything that is in the news that has come out today. And I wish all of you guys a happy Wednesday morning. I'm supposed to hit a button here, and it's supposed to play my intro, but it didn't play. So, we're just going to continue with the video. First, we'll pull up the notices, and one interesting thing here is that we do have maintenance on the 9th. For any of you that don't know, the 9th is going to be next Monday, and it is going to be scheduled server maintenance. So make sure you are prepared for that, and you are just aware of that. Another important thing as well is that Howlet and Skull are on the same banner with Shell and Mario, and there aren't that very many banners to step up and pull, and the MR Plus summon polls are back as well. The only paid Visior poll that's basically available for this is going to be the step up summon, where you do have a 6k paid step up with a guaranteed Skull or Howlet. Definitely potentially pretty worth it, particularly if you're looking at chasing any of these two units in particular. And of course we have the standard 5 step up, and we have here the MR Plus polls and just your regular featured banner. Interesting note here is it says that Howlet and Skull's drop rates are 25% in the guaranteed slot. Pretty cool. Something to think about as well. We did get a new unit shop, and it's kind of a trap. We'll go ahead and go over that here in just a second. You can hear Cocoa Puff is going nuts in the background. We have our weekly campaign, so it is JP and item double up drop campaign this week. And keep in mind that we do have some new challenge missions as well. And we do have the bingo boards, so we'll jump in there in just a second and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Damsel in Distress also came out. Make sure we're busting this out. This is going to be very important to do, and we'll go ahead and hop in the shop and we'll go over some of that as well. One other important note is that the JP reward quest is back, so make sure you're farming that on the daily. In terms of the bingo boards, they did take away the Halloween bingo boards. So if you manage to pull Halloween Leela or Halloween Ryu, the bingo boards have actually been taken away. So just know that. If you're looking at the Howlet banner or the Skull banner, you'll get 120 shards along with some rainbow spheres and rainbow fragments. If you pulled either of these units, definitely worth it, I would say, to chase and do this. And make sure you do it while you still can. The Autumn 2020 campaign is a pretty cool bingo board. I like that we're getting more bingo boards. The rewards are okay, not too crazy, but also not too bad. It's definitely something where I'm kind of like, okay, this is a nice little addition and I could get used to this. In terms of the MOG shop, Damsel in Distress is going to have access to 1 rainbow fragment and 1 rainbow vision sphere. Definitely something to check out and get into. You're also going to have some seals, which are going to be nice. It's always nice when they include the Magicite in here. In terms of the daily purchases, you are going to have the Burst Pots, Armor Pots, Faint Memories, EXP Cubes, and the Growth Eggs and Snappers. It's nice that they're doing the 20 Snappers and 20 Growth Eggs. If you didn't see it, there's only 5 days left on the UR unit pieces as well, and you can exchange them for event skip tickets or Gill Snappers if you have any leftovers, so make sure you do that. The Friend Medal Point rewards have reset as well, so make sure you come in and get your new Rainbow Fragment of Thought. Along with that, your other monthly rewards that you're used to have also reset. We haven't seen any changes in like guild token rewards or anything, which is pretty weird. We did get the reset on the rainbow fragments and soul medals here. However, to be honest with you, there's no real new units in the pool to really spend your shards on. Very similar with the VC cards as well. So just be aware of that as you're going through there. In terms of the shop, I would say the Autumn 2020 campaign shop is a little bit of a trap. The MR Plus guaranteed summon tickets I will always recommend. An important note with these though is that they do not actually include any of the new units that have just come out. So you're not going to be able to get Skull, you're not going to be able to get Mario, you're not going to be able to get Howlet, you're not going to be able to get Shell with the MR Plus tickets. You will be able to get other MR units, and you're going to get a plethora of good stuff. If you have the Visior lying around, I would absolutely recommend it. Anything else in here, I absolutely would not recommend. This actually might be worth it though. um, just for 60 paid Visior. But honestly, all of these are traps, particularly these equipment ability packs. Stay away from them. The only thing I would consider buying if I needed rainbow fragments or rainbow vision spheres would be the lightning awakening packs or the wind awakening packs. Otherwise, stay completely away from this garbage. You're only going to want to go for the autumn 2020 campaign items if possible. You do of course have the new skull and the Howlet banner as well. Other than that, there's nothing really too crazy going on. You do have units JP and item double drop up campaign, so make sure you make use of that. In terms of the far plane, hop in here. You do have the damsel in distress missions, and we do have the new mock guild battle as well. So make sure you test it out and really get a feel for kind of how the new units and the new map are going to be working for you. Trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. I went through the missions and there was nothing really surprising in the missions. It was pretty much your standard, you know, hey, this is a new week, here's the event mission, and make sure you grind this and farm it out. Your daily purchase bonus is going to be Howlet this week, and I imagine that means that Skull is probably going to be next week, but again, I don't know. And an important note, if you are kind of doing the math and figuring out how many shards, Skull and Howlet of course have their 15 shards from their level 40 quest that you can also get, so make sure you factor that in and do all of the math appropriately. Also, look at Ravi's. Isn't she just a little goddess here? Definitely one of the best MR units in the game. We love you, Ravi's. And that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I do finally have my buttons working, so I can say, if you are going to be planning on buying Visior, please use my affiliate link, dig.gs/coins, or use my special offer at dig.gs/offer. And come join us on Discord at dig.gs/discord. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great rest of your day.